Very good morning to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family, active citizens, and Nigerians. Thank you for joining me this morning. Now, the most ironic thing about telling lies is that whenever you lie, you will need a bigger lie to cover up the first lie that you give. And eventually, the people will now start seeing you as an unrepentant liar because you will need series of lies to keep covering up each of the lies you give. Another lie will have to come and cover it up. And whenever you now say a thing, once they start looking at you as an unrepentant liar, they will quickly go and verify to see whether you are lying or telling the truth. That is the condition that Bola Ahmed TINUBU have placed himself. Now, yesterday something happened, but before I tell you what happened, let me give you a background which all of us are very aware of. During the campaigns in the 2023, moving to the 2023 election, there were questions about his, school certificate and all that, the forgery and all that, and a lot of people were saying, "Look, Oga, this CSU where you say you go, you no go, you dey lie." In fact, recently it came up. I think it's a law firm in the US that wanted to sue, the CSU for the fake certificate they gave to Bola Ahmed TINUBU and all that. And then the case is still dangling. And a lot of people are actually questioning, he didn't actually go to questioning his certificate and everything there is. Because first of all, the secondary school he said he went to, it was after he graduated that the secondary school started existing. The CSU, there are a lot of lies around it. And I told you that this government have been seeking for validation because they know that they are living in a lie. He has, in fact, everything about it is a blatant lie. A person that is, you can't verify anything about him, his age, his school, his everything, his name, everything there is. Trying as much as possible to actually validate themselves and all that. Now, yesterday, while giving a speech, there was this Belarus man, Zingman, that was sitting right in front of the congregation. And then he called his name. And then he said, we were roommates in Chicago. We actually attended the same university. And Nigerians went to dig out. There are two series to these videos. That's basically what I'm going to be talking about. There are two, levels to this video. The first one is I'm going to show you what he said, then what Nigerians found out, and then we'll come back. Then I will show you who the character that he said is his, is his roommate and they attended the same university really is. Please watch this.
Alex. To all of you, Alex was my very good neighbor and went to the same school with me in Chicago. Never did we dream that I would be in this position as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Alex would be a successful businessman from Belarus to bring about a very successful collaboration and bilateral relationship that will promote economic prosperity and future of our two countries. Alex, thank you very much for everything. I believe our university will be very, very proud that we are doing this here today.
Now, after the whole charade, and I believe to an extent lies, Nigerians decided to go and dig deep on who this Alex character is. I'm telling you. And then, a lot of exposition started coming out. First of all, they had to actually uncover the lies that TINUBU was actually saying there. Let me show you some of the reactions because this is what they dug out about the character. Now, first of all, Concerned Citizen was the first person to go and look for who Alex is. Now, he said, Alex Lusenko is a Russian citizen, a billionaire, and is 63 years old. He was born in 1962. Tinubu claimed to have attended Chicago State University, CSU, in 1976. Alex was 13 years old at the time Tinubu gained admission into CSU. Go and verify. Now, a lot of people now went back to say, oh, no, it's not this guy, it's not this guy. So let me show you what somebody told him. Now, this ex-user's reply now to concerned citizens. He said, I think you are wrong. The man on the video is Alex Zingman. He went to University of Illinois, Chicago around 1991 to 1995. He's been accused of corruption in Zimbabwe for colliding with the president. Now, this is the character, the real character that, Tinubu brought up, because by the time they had to weigh in pictures and everything, it was this guy. Now, let us continue from where concerned citizen stopped. Now, concerned citizen now went to go and check again on this new character that they gave him and found out that this is what he found out. He said Alexander Zingman was born in 1966. He attended Belarus National Technical University in 1986. He was 10 years old in 1976. How were they schoolmates? Let us take some more expose. Now, our Five Online dog tweeted, he said, to whom it may concern, Bola Tinubu went to Chicago State University in 1977 to 1979. Alex Zingman went to University of Illinois in Chicago in 1991 to 1995. Bola Tinubu is 73 years old. Alex Zingman is 58 years old. Chicago State University is not the same thing as University of Illinois in Chicago. These are two different schools. There is no way the two men were classmates, as they did not attend the same school. This was a stupid, thoughtless lie. It's as daft as saying someone who went to Kwara State University and the person who went to University of Ilorin are classmates. And also, when Bola Tinubu was in CSU, little Alex was only 10 years old. That is another expose. Now, reaction started trooping in because everybody, it's only foolish people that believe to those narrative. He said, Autoboss tweeted, he said, all I see is a man gasping on any straw available just to stay afloat. I know say this na lamba. Maximus tweeted, he said, Bola just dey unlock classmates like Netflix series. Every season, new cast. Next week, we go here see Putin and I shared bunk in Lasso Hostel. I know be hypocrite tweeted, he said, hey, low IQ Uchins will believe him. Why Belarus? The country says it all. Why not American citizen or another Western country? Another RNG like the bishops. Another ex-user tweeted, ambassador, he said, now this one help him forge certificate. What of your schoolmate from Nigeria, Oga Tinubu? Me tweeted, he said, if you ever get the chance to advise that Bola Tinubu, please let him know that this is not the 1940s. The world has changed. In this digital age, falsehood can't survive the light of truth for long. People now have access to information and every word or claim will be verified. Now, that is what it is. Another ex-user tweeted, he said, I expect his tireless army of moronic psychophants to start scrambling to defend these blatant, fraudulent lies. As usual, zombies with zero brain, zero honor, zero conscience. But the truth needs to be plainly said. Bola Tinubu is an unrepentant criminal liar. Now, Harry the Trigot tweeted, Tinubu don't bring New York. He no see anybody. Now Alex Zingman, he go present as in classmate. Make the break, sha. Now let me tell you something. This is not the sweetest part of this whole thing. They went further to go and actually start checking who this character is and what he's doing, what he has done before and all that. And I'm telling you, it will blow your mind. I'm bringing you to the expose. Now you see it, right? First of all, he didn't mention the full name. He just said Alex. It's unfortunate that these people think we are still in the 1940s or 1930s, where you just come up and say anything. People cannot verify because the internet was not there. There was no medium of actually verifying. We only depended on depended on maybe the print and electronic media at that time. And I can tell you that a lot of them were infiltrated, bought, and all that. So they just carry whatever that they feel that will please the bourgeois against the people and put it out there, and the people will read and believe. They forget that we are in an age we are in an era that anything you say is verifiable. The people will go all out and search and come to your face and tell you, oh God, this is a lie. And that is what they have done to him. Nigerians went to dig. Who is this character, Alex? First of all, they got one. It was not him. They got another and said, this is him. The pictures match. And then they found out that this young man was even 10 years old when you graduated from CSU. When you said you graduated from CSU, the young man was 10 years old. So was he in the university at 10 years old? Now, the moment this expose came, the uchins, sycophants, mediocres that were celebrating, because when the news came out, oh, all his supporters. Yes, finally, for those that said Tinubu didn't have a cosmate, blah, 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 look at him now. Finally, their lies, we've been able to prove them wrong. And then when the research came out, they found out that Bola Tinubu is 70-something, that guy is 50-something. And then they all ran into their hiding places. And he became a laughing stock again. Positioned himself well for dragging. And Nigerians did well disgracing him. Now, we didn't stop there. They went further to now say, okay, let us know who this character is for real. Let us know who is the personality, because it's just wanting to know, okay, look, this man didn't go to CSU, as you allegedly said, and all that, as you said rightly, as Tinubu rightly said, and all that. But let us get to know who this character is that is even close to Tinubu, because I can tell you that Nigerians have gone to the level where they believe that anybody that is close to this man has baggages. And let me show you what the expose is about the character of this man. Now, this is what was dug out about this character. It's an alleged arms dealer, Longo's ally, Alexandra Zingman, arrested in DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, let me show you that there are video evidences to it. Now, this is actually the event that played out. It's a President Emerson Mnangagwa's close associate and Zimbabwe's honorary consul to Belarus, Alexandra Zingman, being arrested by DRC police after a private meeting with former President Joseph Kabila. The tycoon cuts deals with Mnangagwa and other leaders. Now, Nigerians are reacting. Harry the Trigot said Tinubu's classmate, Alex Zingman, is allegedly an arms dealer. My God. Sarah Ibrahim tweeted, he said, Tinubu's classmates, laugh my ass out. The man and criminals, APC, come outside, because all of them ran inside. Nobody wants to talk about this issue once the exposition started coming out. Let's take some more. Now, Coyote tweeted, he said, Nigeria's president, Bola Tinubu, Chicago's classmate, in quote, Alex Zingman, is also a controversial arms dealer. Ragnarok tweeted, he said, oh boy, Tinubu's alleged classmate in the news now, Alexander Zingman, close to Zimbabwe's Mnangagwa, is allegedly linked to shady dealings or deals. Laugh my ass out. You can't make this stuff up. APC multiple spokesperson come out and respond. It's about time we shine the light on the connection that runs beneath the surface. Do they really think they can hide the truth? The alleged arrest of Zingman in Democratic Republic of Congo, reportedly after a secret chat with Kabila, is just the tip of the iceberg. What's Tinubu's alleged role in all this? Was their friendship just a coincidence or part of something bigger, my brother? I believe that eventually, the truth will expose itself, because I can tell you that there's more to this that makes the eyes than what we're actually seeing. There is so much beneath this story that eventually we have to dig up itself. I believe that people like David Hundeyo and the rest will now go into the story fully and give us, some details. Let me just take one or two more and then we'll get back to the video. Harry tweeted, he said, after messing up Zimbabwe, Alex Zingman turns up in Nigeria as Tinubu's classmate. God have mercy. At first, leadership tweeted, he said they brought one albino from Belarus as his classmate. The man must be a comedian. He was shaking his head like meningitis. Now, the truth is, I just have this belief that over time, let me just stop here because the reactions are numerous. Let's just stop here. But I believe that there is more to this relationship than meets the eye. And you can see the kind of character that the man is, that is coming close. That is to tell you that, look, somebody will get baggages, no go fit run things with somebody will pure. You go always look for somebody will get that kind of baggage, follow body. Let's get back to the video. You seen it, right? Hey, they say mango, no, they produce orange. Mango, they produce mango. I can tell you that anybody that has baggages will never put somebody that has the right thinking, right mind around him. No, it's not possible. The people that will be hovering around him are those that are like him. Because like terms attract. Now you can see why we tell you that this country is heading to a very, very dangerous place if we don't start paying attention to remove all these politicians that we have. Because 90% of them have baggages. One criminal record or another. Now look at this character that left after disgracing him in Zimbabwe, running Zimbabwe down, making it this thing, an alleged arms dealer. Now he don't come Nigeria now. They arrest him for DR Congo. He don't come Nigeria now. They nod head. You can see how he was nodding head, appreciating, because he knows if here now the new home, now my new home be this. At least the person wait there for position. Now my guy. Me in the wrong things. And I love the guy that was critically asking very, critical questions where he was saying, okay, look, is this friendship a coincidence or is there more to it? For me, I believe there is more to it. Eventually, the truth will be exposed. More truth will come out. But this is what it is. You see why corruption cannot stop. Peter Obi made a statement, which I totally agree with. He said, when the number one man in that place is not corrupt, his family is not corrupt, you have slashed corruption by 50%. But when you have corruption everywhere, how can you fight corruption with corruption? It's not possible. And that is why you see corruption everywhere. Nobody is being vetted, nothing. It's because of the person that is there is absolutely in that line too. So how do you expect him to come and start holding another man accountable? Look at the kind of people we have hovering around you. The characters. Alleged gun dealer. Say they pursue him for country because they don't run that country down. I mean, they run things with the president. You go Democratic Republic of Congo, they hold him, arrest him. He don't come Nigeria now. Sit down, relax. Because he is home. Criminality after has become the order of the day, so he is home. Very comfortable. They even invite and give him first chair. May sit down for front. And when we tell you that this thing can never get better because the characters that are there are not trying to better the situation. They are trying to worsen it. People think it's a joke. Nothing. They don't fit change anything. Give him 30 years. He will drag us down to the ground. Nothing to offer. It's just the truth. But no, look at. Thank God for the internet. It didn't take them 6 hours to go and bring this character and who he is out. And now the Uchins don't have anything to say. They don't run. No one they talk anything now. Can't talk now. First of all, the character is not even your schoolmate or whatever you call it. Chicago State. He didn't attend Chicago State University. That's one. His age and your age are two different things. It was 10 years when you were graduating out of Chicago State University that you said you graduated from. Then look at the characters. Listen, what he does. You will then know where you are heading. With the kind of people around him, you know where he's heading. Let me not say more than this. I need you to drop your comments in the comment section. Really love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for watching this video. Have a blessed remaining part of your day. I'll see you next time.